with Lyndon James kicking things off, and Nathan Lyon straight away drives down the ground, obviously over Asib Hamid at mid-off, and will get a boundary. So that's a positive start, a positive. Get that. You'd imagine Keaton Jennings. Well, this was into the pad, and there's a wicket. So Nottinghamshire have got maximum bowling points, and Lyndon James got his fourth of the innings and third ball of the morning. I think it was Nathan Lyon looking to play to leg.
As he faces the final ball of the first over. And that will be the 350 for Lancashire. Down towards the third man boundary for 4 runs. Played it very carefully. Just up an open face of the bat and ran down towards the boundary rope. Anderson to Hamid. Chopped away through the offside. Right on top of the bounce. Running out towards the boundary. Bohannon chasing after it. And it reaches the rope for 4.
It's going to continue. And he comes, balls to Hamid, and oh, it's bowled him. He plays gentle and forward, does Hamid. Very soft hands, but unfortunately that one runs back, bounces once and skips onto the top of the bails. Then comes Anderson, bowls, and yep, it's given. Just a slight feather through to Mannyhurst. Jimmy Anderson's second.
Jimmy Anderson and Nathan Lyon, 12 for 2 knots. Slater gets another 4 through the offside, and a much needed boundary as well. Just sort of contemplating, looking at that scoreboard in the distance, Callum.
Jimmy Anderson in. Balls, nice and full, and it's gone. There's his third. And that's the big wicket of Joe Clark. Keaton Jennings with a pretty simple catch.
And play more cricket next year. Bailey bowls. Let's run away down towards third man. Slight leading edge of Slater. He's trying to shape to work it to mid-wicket.
Anderson bowls back a length. Yes, it's caught. There's his fourth. Anderson bowls, and James just plays that down the leg side and picks up 4. James Anderson bowls it. That's his. Yep, that's his 5th. That's his fifer. What a morning for Lancashire, and what a morning for James Anderson. Anderson bowls, and White pushes that off his hip nicely and picks up a boundary. Just a bit back of a length, a bit leg side. James Anderson bowls. No, and he gets another wicket. Again, the consecutive overs. It's his 6th wicket in 6 overs for Jimmy Anderson.
With tomorrow to come, as Williams in, full and driven nicely by Harrison along the ground through the covers. That'll be 4. That's really nicely timed. Here comes Balderson into Slater's off the back foot, cuts that ball away. It's in the air, but it's safe enough, and it's nicely played through the offside out towards the boundary.
Lyon bounces in, balls bit back of a length, and Slater plays that nicely through the offside. He beats the diving point fielder Luke Williams, and he picks up another 4, takes him on to 35. Lyon bowls, and beautiful shot from Slater again. Similar to the over before, he's got on the back foot early enough and pierced the gap.
Is 204, keep that in mind as Anderson comes in to bowl to Harrison, and there's runs from the first ball as he opens the face, guides it down towards. There's Bailey from our left, and he's got the outside edge, and Harrison goes. And Tom Bailey breaks the sequence of Anderson wickets. It's not going to be an all-10 for Jimmy. And he comes then to bowl the first ball to the Nottinghamshire quick, and he's gone first ball, and now he's on a hat-trick.
Anderson to Pennington. Edged, gone. Taken by Bell at first slip. Jimmy's having Sunday out in Southport. 7 for him, 9 down, 84 for 9. That's slashed away through the offside by Slater. That'll be 4 runs. He's edging towards what would be, in the context of this innings, a quite remarkable 50. In comes Anderson, bowls. Slater looks to drive away and does so for 4 runs. The ball crashing it out towards the backward point boundary to end the over and bring up a 50.
Lyon. And there it goes. And you don't really need to look at that. You just hear from the sound of the bat. Patterson lands one into the tennis courts here at Southport and Birkdale.
Balderson to Slater. carved away just beyond the reach of Williams at backward point and down towards the boundary for 4 more. Lancashire need 8 wickets. Slater drives, beats point, 4 more for Slater, who is a one-man machine here for Nottinghamshire.
Lion balls. Patterson goes again. And just a couple of bounces. 4 runs for Patterson.
Balls into Patterson, down the pitch he comes, lifts it back over his head, down towards the supporters at long on. It's gone for 6.
Back out here.
Balderson to Patterson, increasingly more confident. This could be out, this is definitely out. He's run him out.
2 without loss. Nottinghamshire's second time round. Slater's gone hard at this and gets it away. Square of the wicket on the offside to the left of green, gets a boundary. Will Williams comes in and bowls to Hamid, and first ball is worked off the hip for 4 by Asib Hamid. He's been waiting for that, turns it away nicely. And I think he was dropped on 2 earlier in the day, and he's just pulled this through mid-wicket for 4. That was dismissed from his presence. 26 without loss. Slater turns us away down the leg side for 4. I think there was some bat involved. There was indeed. 20 wickets inside a day, as Anderson got 6 for next to nothing before lunch, as Hamid gets the first runs post-tea, working it away on the leg side. It's a little bit of a gimme there from Bailey, and Hamid going again, 17 with power to add.
Lyon to Slater, goes back and he's given. Fancied that straight away, Nathan Lyon. Slater went back to the delivery, the final ball of his first over.
Bailey bowls, and Hamid has got away with this one. He's flashed hard at it. He's got a boundary. Had a 10-over spell to begin with.
Lyon bowls, Young, just over the top of Chris Green. 1 bounce 4.
66 for 1. As Williams bowls, Hamid cuts this through the offside for 4. And that's gone very, very quickly square of the wicket. That was nicely timed.
As in Lyon comes. Oh, he's got him. He has. Hamid goes back, and it's the one that just goes straight on that was on about before.
And hopefully we'll have some cricket to bring you as the day ends with a Luke Wells maiden. Those that left 3/4 of an hour ago or so, when they went off a bad light,